Hi, first graders. Welcome to part 2 of our morning greeting and question of the day. I am going to go through the daily schedule with you and through our weekly learning menu, and then we're going to talk about what my question of the day is. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with setting a goal like we normally do on Monday, but it's going to be a little bit different this week, and you'll see why. All right, so first of all, if we take a look at our daily schedule today, you'll see that the morning greeting question of the day are on Seesaw, like always. And then we have 2 live learning Zoom calls today. We have one with me, and that is going to be in 2 groups. So from 10 to 10:30, Brooks, Roz, Miles, Stevie, Noah, Amit, and Neely. You're going to be meeting with me, and from 10:35 to 11:05, Austin, Adam, Chloe, Elijah, Riley, Nathan, Will are going to be meeting with me. We're going to be doing some more work with 3D shapes. We're going to move on from cylinders, spheres, and cones, and we're going to move into cubes, prisms, and pyramids. Okay? Then Hamor Nomi is also going to do a live learning today to talk to you about your Siddu Ream ceremony that is coming up. So that will be today from 1:30 to 2 o'clock. We have not done that before, so that's new. So I wanted to make sure that you know to meet Hamor Nomi from 1:30 to 2 o'clock on her Zoom call. There's also lunch with Miss Gamzee, I believe, at, just double check. Yes, from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. So if you want to attend lunch with Miss Gamzee, you can go ahead and do that too. All right, now let's take a look at our learning menu. So you will see that there are lots of new options on it, just like always. Some really, really fun things today. One thing I would definitely recommend is this slime and space experiment. It's in the creative choice column. I watched it and it's really cool. There's some other really good ones in creative choice this week. How to draw fish, which there's step-by-step instructions on Seesaw. There's another how are you feeling today activity on Seesaw. That's really cool. Lots of other stuff. And then new things in the math and literacy columns as well that you can check out. Now, one thing that is new you'll see this week. Now, we know that this is our Kids A to Z or our Raz Kids icon, but the writing next to it, the instructions are a little bit different today. So you'll see that it says participate in our Raz Kids reading challenge. What does that mean? I'm going to tell you. So last week I went ahead and looked in our Raz Kids account, and I noticed that a lot of us have not signed into Raz Kids in a very, very long time, weeks, sometimes even months. So I really wanted us to get back into the habit of reading on Kids A to Z or Raz Kids because it's really a good way to practice reading just right books. And I also went ahead and adjusted some of the reading levels so that maybe if you felt like what you were reading was a little too hard or a little too easy, you'll have some more options to read. Now, here is the reading challenge. This week, I want us to try and read as many books as we can as a class on Raz Kids. Now, this is what I mean by reading as many books as we can. Reading means that you will listen to the book first, then you'll record yourself reading it, and then you'll do the comprehension quiz. So it doesn't mean you can just flip through a ton of books and that will count. It has to mean that I'm hearing you record it. And it's okay if you're recording it and it feels a little too easy or a little too hard. You know that you can always just skip the word or keep moving on, or you can also stop in the middle and pick a different book. Okay, so in order for the book to count towards our reading challenge, I have to hear you reading it. You have to record yourself reading. Okay, now I have not decided what our goal should be yet. So my question of the day for you is, how many books do you think that we can read as a class this week? Okay, so try and think about it. Think about we have 14 kids in our class. Maybe think about how many books do you think you can read and record this week, and think about what do you think is a good number for us to try and achieve and to set a goal for this week. Okay, so let me know that. You can either let me know today at checkout, you can let me know just responding to this message, or you can tell me during our live learning today. And then tomorrow I will let you know what I decided, what our goal is, how many books I think we need to read, and then I'll let you know what will happen if we meet our goal. Okay, so get excited. I think it's going to be really fun, and I will see you all in a little bit. Bye.